10 things you need to know by 30. If you think that you have your life figured out, you probably don't. You need to know some things by the age of 30, which I hope you know. I don't want to underestimate you, but these little things tend to slip your mind, as they seem either quite unnecessary or you just don't think about them. Living the life you want means thinking ahead and doing a little planning, because you can't say YOLO and expect good things to happen. So being a little responsible certainly helps a lot. Here are top 10 things you need to consider when you are in your 30s. Number 1. Life is not about you. It is important for everyone to realize that life isn't about them, that Facebook status is not about you. It is just a general statement. Bad things just don't happen to you, they simply happen. You're not the center of everyone's universe, it is just yours. Stop worrying about yourself and start thinking about others as well. Help others, put their needs before your own, and be generous with them. No one is attempting to make you miserable secretly. There's no rule that says you should always take care of others before taking care of yourself. You should balance the two and you'll have a fulfilling life. Number 2. Things will never satisfy. The first thing you need to know by the age of 30 is that life is not all sweetness and light. There will be times when things aren't going to satisfy you. The shirt that you just bought, I know you're going to get bored with it, or it is going to go out of style next week. Those new super smartphones you just bought, it is possible that you will drop it and it will get a little scratch, or a better version may come out 2 days later. But who cares? What is important is that you embrace the step backs and stop thinking that you don't get satisfied with what you have achieved. It is important to learn to be grateful for what you have, because there are people who have even less than you do. Do not over-dramatize everything, because you will never be satisfied with what you have. Number 3. Credit cards are dangerous. It's important to know that credit cards are dangerous by age 30. No, they won't kill you in your sleep, but you risk spending a lot more money than you have and becoming in debt. It's not free money to use a credit card, it's just money that you need to pay your rent, bills and necessities, and when that's done, you can buy that dress or suit that you have seen in your favorite store. The college probably offered you a great deal when you enrolled to get a credit card that would let you spend whatever you wanted. But with the option of repaying it later, what about the interest rate? Exactly. If you can't stop spending money on your credit card, then take out some cash and treat it like it's all you have. This will stop you from carelessly spending money you don't have. Number 4. Read more. You aren't 20 anymore. You know that reading is cool, right? Maybe the internet is still appealing, the TV is a form of relaxation, video games are fun as well. But when it comes to really taking care of yourself, it's only going to be reading. Reading books will give you knowledge, enrich your vocabulary, stimulate your brain and make you feel relaxed at the end. No magazines don't count. Find a great book and read it all night. The best way to escape daily stress and busyness is to go on a relaxing vacation. Number 5. Travel more. In your 30s, there is one thing that you ought to know. Traveling needs to take place. You are young, free, you don't have kids, you probably have a stable job and it is perfect time for you to travel. You won't have a chance like that again. It will get more and more stressful at your job. You will have your own family and kids, and I can assure you that you will not have time or energy to travel. So, pack your bag and go on a trip. It doesn't matter where you go. Your 20s and 30s are the time when you can enjoy traveling at their best, no matter where you go. You may go camping, you may go on an island this is luxurious, or you may go to the middle of nowhere. Just go, have fun, embrace other cultures. Number 6. Save money. When you are in your 30s and also in your 20s, it's a good idea to save some money. Time means money, and wasted time means money lost. From the moment you can pay your rent fully and you still have some money left, Start saving money. Think about your future and don't spend all your money on clothes and partying. You will spend more money as you get older. You'll want to go on that trip we talked about earlier. And you'll want to marry and have children. In that way, you won't be able to earn or save that money in a couple of months. So put something aside every month and don't touch it. Consider it not there. If you don't trust yourself, give it to someone you trust to take care of it. Number 7. Have a healthy lifestyle. By 30, you need to realize that your body won't get any better if you don't do anything about it. If you don't do anything about it, your metabolism slows down. You'll notice certain things about your body getting bigger and probably going down. You know what I mean. Consider changing your lifestyle so your body is in the best shape. Stop eating fast food, drink more water, and exercise. Cook better to feel better. While it is true that some celebs look great after giving birth because of their nutritionists or personal trainers, it doesn't mean that you are able to do it on your own. Take pride in who you are and don't let your body do whatever it wants just because you're getting older. Remember, age is just a number. You can still look just as good in your 30s you did in your 20s. Number 8. You are just you. Most of us don't realize we should be proud and happy with who we are. Stop trying to impress everyone and stop comparing yourself to others. If they don't like you, maybe you're better off without them. I'm not saying act like you're the best in the world, do whatever you want and get on anyone's nerves. No, that's just plain stupid. However, be realistic with yourself. If you do good things and care about others, you'll be happy with yourself. There will be people who don't like you. That's the part of life. Don't obsess about the colleagues you think hate you. They're probably too busy thinking of themselves and their problems. That's why they didn't say hello to you on the street the other day. Be yourself and don't change to meet others' expectations. Be silly, laugh, have fun, and live your life to the fullest. Number 9. Learn to say no. Knowing how to say no is another important skill you should know by the age of 30. It is not a bad friend if you refuse the tempting offer to go out drinking and party with your best friend in favor of spending time with your loved one. Don't feel guilty about saying no when your boss asks you to work overtime again and do extra work. You don't have to feel guilty about it. Learning to prioritize is one of the best things you can do for yourself. At the end of the day, it's your life, not anyone's else. Choose health, love, and family above all else. Number 10. Have close friends. Lastly, you need to know that you need your closest friends and family by 30. Make time to call. Meet and talk to them. Even if you haven't seen each other for a year or even if you aren't as close as you were in college, in my opinion, close friends are more important than money or career. Of course, don't give up your job just to party all night. That's not friendship is about. You probably already know that. Don't give up on your friends and family when things get tough. Maybe your dog too. They always will be there for you no matter what.